everything.
Correct things on.
Terrific.
Is that my water?
It's sort of team water, really.
I don't really want to do team water. I quite like to have my own water.
Okay, I'm preparing the stream.
Let's just say hello to them. It's me.
Attention, all drivers will be not allowed stickers in the roof of the bodies. Only one sticker, and that's enough, not 3 or 4. It's not allowed.
Let's add more than one sticker on your roof. Let's not put more than one on. It's kind of cheap. It's fine, but underneath there, like 700 stickers.
Well, there'll be somebody watching when it's archived.
That's true. Yeah, it was good.
Mas achas que não olhavam comigo?
Well, hello and welcome to, where are we, Matt?
We're somewhere in Portugal.
We're in Torres Novas in Portugal. Yes, we're in Torres Novas in Portugal. In saying that, we managed to lose two listeners in doing that.
That's always the way.
Until we start talking, until we go away again. But we are here, and we are here to bring you some practice action and some opening term action from the European 1/10 electric touring cars. We are here thanks to Protoform. We are here thanks to Team Durango and the DETC 410, their new touring car, as being run.
I'm going to be saying 410.
Oh, are you?
That's all right with you.
Oh, 410.
Is that all right with you? That's just
Oh, Dixie works for them.
checked, and we're going to be saying 410 from now on.
All right, so DETC 410.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get it right.
Okay. So as you can see, we have some cars. This is the last round of control practice today. There's been a day of practice and control practice. Tomorrow we have some control practice and qualifying. Saturday we have some qualifying, and on Sunday we have some finals. And there we are. And that's what's happening here. This is a bit of a chance for us to have a bit of practice. We have more than one camera, don't we? We do indeed. We have more than one camera. This other camera's brilliant. Look at it.
There's nothing.
Hang on, it's got someone coming. Here comes someone now.
Go on.
Whee! There they go. And tomorrow we'll have more cameras.
We'll probably have 5.
We've got so many. Also, that camera there, camera B, we're going to call it.
Oh, all right.
If you turn it round, we can look into the pits and do pit type things,
It's A and it's B.
which we'll be doing as well.
Yeah.
And if you're very, very good, we'll stay on air stage to cover the greatest thing about any European Championship.
Which has to be the opening ceremony.
There's nothing like an opening ceremony. Nobody likes an opening ceremony more than you, Matt, apart possibly from me. No, you like it more than me.
I like it more than anybody, I think.
That is true.
A bit of pomp and circumstance.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Don't stay on a ceremony, go to a ceremony.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who know what's going on here, we are in Portugal, and Portugal is on UK time. So, if it is currently 3:30 in Portugal, 3:30 in the UK, 4:30 in Europe.
Quite easy, doesn't it?
Well, not here in Europe, and it's still just as complicated here in Australia or America or anywhere else.
So what we're going to do is put the
British,
BST times 4,
yes,
and then in brackets the C.
ET time.
T time.
And in advance warning, I think tomorrow we're going to come on air at about a bit before 10, about 10 to 10. Yes, all right. It was 9 o'clock last week. We do currently have a practice on the what's it called? Track.
Yeah.
As you can see,
They call it the piston.
just so you know, we got up incredibly early this morning.
Yes.
Matt got delayed in traffic, so we had a very rapid trip to Stansted.
Now, if anything goes wrong with the rest of the
It's,
because I'm 20 minutes late.
I think that's fair enough. And what happened after that was, of course, we had to sprint to Stansted, and then Stansted. By the way, anybody going through if any of you have to travel through Stansted at any point, you must leave half an hour longer than you think for the bloody customs, which is ridiculous security at Stansted, isn't it?
It's fantastic security.
What?
Brilliant security.
What? Only if they don't want to go flying. It stops anyone getting on the planes. They can't possibly cause a risk
There's no risk
to anybody.
anybody. Whoa, what?
That's a massive bug,
We just
Brian. The massive bug.
a pterodactyl just flew at us and then went off. So now we're fine.
Oh, okay. Now, we're not just here thanks to Protoform and the DETC
410.
410.
It would never be 410, would it? Be
Oh, quite low. Hey, 410, yeah. Well, obviously, we're here thanks to EFRA as well, as I mentioned earlier.
WS, that's where you go for all the European Championship gubbins.
Apart from this, because we just sneaked in as an extra bit this afternoon.
What?
I haven't told them it's on.
Oh, okay, fine. We're under the radar for
This is like stealth coverage.
Yeah.
If you're listening to us now, you must be one of us. I'm the boss.
Your boss.
But I think he cares, in fact. But yes. So one of the reasons we are here is to mercilessly promote the RC Racing TV page,
Oh, okay.
because we want to get more members, don't we?
Yes. Not that it.
No,
Oh, the Facebook page.
Facebook page, yes.
Yes, okay.
The group, the Facebook group. We have 1,580. Remember that number, 1580. What are we going for? What's our aim? Are we going to go with 1750?
I'm not very good at maths.
Well, you were 1500 last time. 1750. You mean you're at your target for 2,000 by the end of the season. You see.
Yeah.
So we need to find 170 new members, and luckily, I already have 4.
Awesome.
So can we say hello to our new members? And I'm starting with Martin van Heijden.
Martin. Hello, Martin.
Hello, Martin. I'm guessing he's Dutch or Dutch Belgian.
Yes, and the other great thing is that we know what they're watching this time. Last time there was 2 events on and we didn't know if you were watching.
And we felt very, unloved sometimes.
Most of the time people were watching Frank's event, but
Let's go with that now. Frank had the controversy. We had great racing.
yeah, we did. We had just good fun with
Hot.
chainsaw engines.
Okay, our second member is
It's Philip
Stan.
Stan.
21 friends in the group.
You don't have 21.
No, we've got 1,584 by the end of this section.
Yes. After we've added another couple.
Actually, no, you've got 3 because one's you already, isn't it?
You can be
Be your own friend.
Yeah.
Thank you for being my own friend.
Philip, you.
Oh, second, third, it's Nicolas Delis. Nicolas. I'm assuming he's French, is Nicolas?
Oh, okay. Bonjour.
Bonjour, Monsieur Delis.
Bonjour.
Oh, he's got a really fruity front cover picture, isn't he?
Oh, hello. That's nice.
It's very French.
Having a little bit of a.
It's a bit of a snoggy.
Oh, that's lovely.
He's and he's got like weights on his background picture.
Okay, so somebody in the RC world is getting some kisses, which is
Well,
rare.
I don't know. I brought my fiancée with me.
Okay, he's bragging.
And finally, for this part, it's Frederic Santos,
Frederic.
who could be a Santos, could be Portuguese.
Yes.
So-
we want to pick up a few Portuguese members while we're here, don't we?
As many as possible,
Yeah.
because they'll help us make it to 1,750.
11750. That's what we're shooting for. Frederic, you are more than welcome. You guys are the guys that kicked it all off. You're the guys that started it. What's going on?
Stu is very close to somebody broken down, but they're stopping.
He's looking for controversy on the track.
Already? Anyway, right, so what is going on? What is going on with controlled practice? Controlled practice basically is like practice. In fact, no, I've done these Europeans. I've done free practice and controlled practice, and I've yet to work out what the difference is. I think it's
Sometimes it doesn't count to the seeding, towards the seeding.
yeah, I think the free practice doesn't count. This counts towards seeding.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It gets even worse because at the 110 buggies, the first round of control practice, that didn't count towards the seedings either.
That makes no sense. It's unsenseless, completely
Absolutely.
sense-free.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so they'll be reseeded. We had a couple of no-shows, unfortunately, and they're going to be doing some rejigging of the list. It is their loss, but we have a very high-quality field and a quite high-quality piece of track as well. Boom. And we will run you through. So what we've just seen is the first of the practice heats. Basically, these controlled practice heats are running 10-minute blocks, running heats 1 to 8. None of this talking about changing all of the heats you see in other events. It's running 1 to 8 the whole time, with the fastest seeds are in the latest heat. So this is the inverted commas slowest people, or people who have least EFRA pedigree. Yeah, pedigree is the wrong word. More haven't done much stuff. So they're the unknowns. So there's a lot of locals in these things who could be blisteringly quick, but are just not normally travelling to international events.
They're not on the map yet.
The map has not got, for example, Dino Stadler, Jose Alberto Cavaro, Goncalo Alvarez, Rodrigo Antonio Fiera. They're all this first one.
And your Reinhardt and you've built.
They're an 8
They had to start.
somewhere.
Yes. So the point I'm making is, everyone had to start at some point.
That is indisputable. Everyone had to start somewhere at some time. There was some starting.
Yes, there was always some start.
This is a pretty good shot. Oh, I like it. I can I just say, well done for the camera work and the camera connections, Matt. Excellent camera connection. We don't have we have HDMI. It makes the picture look really great.
Oh right, yeah. It's just a different cable. But yeah, well done.
Well, given the problem we have with cables recently, I wouldn't say anything.
Yes, true. Buy cheap, buy twice.
Well, no, we're using that one, aren't we, for something else entirely? Sound is terrible. Too close to mic. Lol. Sounds a little strange here.
Ah. Okay.
I'm sorry, the video's on the camera. That means the audio quality is bad. Hi all. Huh. You even monitor the output sound.
Yeah, let's see.
What's going on with the output sound?
Goodness me.
What's wrong?
It's awful.
Is it? What's the problem with it? Oh, it's way too high. That's still turned up from last time, isn't it? How's that now?
Still terrible.
Is it? What's wrong with the sound, Mr. Wolf? Are we peaking the hot? That's why. Let's turn the... Hang on. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that?
Terrible. Hold the line, callers.
Is it me who's terrible or you who's terrible?
It's you, obviously.
Oh, thanks.
Try talking that one for a bit.
That one. That sounds very loud to me. How's it sounding in the feedback going around? Oh, you've got 36 away at me. Oh, someone got well smacked up there. That was a smackdown. The only thing we should just do is Matt did a good decision because he's such a good team too. Why don't you work when you leave Spain, when you arrive in Portugal, it doesn't work? It doesn't work. So in car 1, Tim Weil. In car 2 we have Antonio Mangangia in Switzerland. Pierre Delorme, France in 3, and then a Rash, if that's the correct term for Portuguese. Paul.
Yeah, I'll turn it off.
That's car number 7 we're on. So car 7, which is Francisco Enriquez. Now, used to give some form of seeding, but there's no real racing going on. They don't actually run a 5-minute race as such. There is a time given what they would do. They did complete a 5-minute race, but then it's sandbagging it, and a lot of people don't actually deliberately try not to complete a 5-minute race or complete it with a big gap in the middle. Now the current fastest people are, unsurprisingly, it's Ronald Volker and also Elliot Harper. So Ronald and Elliot have been setting the pace early on, but this, of course, counts for nothing control practice, apart from a bit of seeding. They're already going to be at the top, so they're going to stay at the top. So are you now confident of the sound? Going back on again.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. What's going on with the radio mic? Shouldn't we have technical assistance there, in fairness? So this one's good. It means you can probably hear me. So if you can hear me, I'm not blasting you to death with anything. That's obviously a plus point. Yeah, it's got strange sound again. Everyone's going strange sound. So we've de-stranged the sound, hopefully, by removing one of the items. It's the mic because we can hear the car. Sounds great. Do you mean you're getting sound off Stu's camera?
We were, but we're not now.
Right. Was that upsetting things, was it?
Yes. So we're sorted now for the time being.
With both of them?
Just with you.
Oh, okay. Put you on hold, call. Not call. Hang on. I'm trying to live my... We're having a computer argument here. I'm trying to lift mine up to see what's going on, and then he's pushing his down. Whoops, phone's fallen off. But you see, this is what our Thursday practice is for. It's for ironing out all these problems before we go super live tomorrow for a whole day. It's a chance to chat with our very, very dedicated viewers and listeners who are listening and viewing.
These are the dedicated ones.
These are the guys who we love the most. And girls. I'm sure some girls there. Must be. He's sort of staring now from Matt. He's looking at what's going on. And that yellow car we're looking at is car number 9, and that is Thomas Vigneron of France. Frenchman won the Premier two-wheel drive class last week in Alcaraz. You look like I was speaking a foreign language to you, Matt. Like, oh look, Nick's decided to speak German for some time, and oh, don't say that no more. A lot of staring there. Matt's a bit perplexed by this, you can tell he's a bit of a stare. Oh, no, he's waved his finger and gone, ah. I've no idea that actually means anything. But it could mean we might get a second microphone back up in a second. So kind of the end of the second round of this control practice. Top boy's out in about 40 minutes. That's half an hour, 40 minutes. Does staring at it help?
Yeah.
Tell me what your thoughts are about this so far.
I'm just. Let me internalise the thought.
Matt's all one for internalising things. He brings it all into him. He likes to centre himself around the issue, and the issue being that for some reason the radio mic is not doing what he wants it to do. He's playing with the settings now. So the fastest lap has been done by car number 1 of Tim Weil. Tim is from, he says, looking carefully, from Germany. And he's at a 15.3, which actually is a pretty good lap. A couple of 15.4s from Vigeron and Enriquez. And then 15.5, and then 16, and Antonio Bento's best time is 17.5. So they've done 3 laps and they've done 24, so it sounds like he was testing something or had some problems.
Talk to me.
Hello. Were you feeding the something wrong thing?
No.
What was it then?
Hello.
You turned to no dB.
Hello. Hello. Wow.
Is it back again?
Right.
Did you think about it enough? And now I can't hear myself anymore now.
No, you don't need to hear yourself.
Okay. Well, I think I do. Can you hear me now, Stu? I mean, you're taking your headphones off, which doesn't help. Are we no longer deafening everyone then?
Let's get some feedback. I mean, not the sound kind of feedback. I mean, the kind of feedback from people going, picture no good when camera moves.
How's that, mate? How's that work? Let me watch this thing. Let me watch it back. Let me go monitor. Move the camera, Stu. Just follow that blue one, whatever it's doing. Okay, I'm looking at the return now.
I fixed that now.
Well, that as well.
Yeah. Picture now good when camera moves.
How did you fix that one then?
See?
It's just
Internalised it.
So you
Fixed
swallowed the
On
issue,
ball.
I'm glad we had this Thursday practice broadcast. It's
Amazing.
been very, very
It's
useful.
like a real behind the scenes.
I mean, everything just went into a bag from Alcaraz. It's come out of the bag
Yeah,
here.
including half a bag of dirt. Now, just to hold the phone because I've got to change the shot.
Right. Oh, hang on. I'm on the phone.
No, you're not. That's fine.
You're happy again now, eh?
Semi. Not that happy.
Matt's got a semi of happiness. Right, so who's in Group 3? It's Miguel Hugo from Portugal, Geraldo Silva from Portugal, João Miguel Martino from Portugal, Marcus Venkerman from Germany, Wojciech Rodwadowski from Poland. Oh, they did quite well, actually. Maxime Fafarel from France, Eric Dankel from Germany. Did Eric Dankel win the 1/10 last year?
1/10 what?
IC. Who won the 1/10 IC? I thought it was Eric Dankel.
No.
Who was it then?
It was a... I'm going to find out. But it
Sound
was
is
a
good.
chap-
Sound okay. Jay Trace says, with all respect, where are the jumps and where's the noise gone? He
you got a point.
was with us last weekend in Alcaraz. He's probably with you the week before in Villa Valladolid, and probably with us the week before that in Reims. There are no jumps here, not deliberate ones anyway.
Now, you'd be surprised, yeah, with the earlier on groups, there are some jumps.
Someone got squashed earlier. We missed that one, unfortunately. So I got as far as Eric Dankel. It's João Carlos Malavera in 8, Jose Carlos Mosquito Paquito. Mosquito Paquito?
No, it's not called Mosquito.
In 9, Mosquito Paquito. And it's Bartosz Propshepen of Poland in 10.
Okay.
And you said I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do what?
Whatever it was I couldn't do.
Right, well,
So we are now broadcasting. Our sound is now balanced.
vaguely.
Right. Who's he following? Oh, it's upside down. Need a bigger picture than that. You got no, you had the multicoloured car. Which one are you going for, Stu? The orange one? Well, go for the orange one because I can actually. So the orange car is car number 8. They wish right underneath us here, and that is the machine of João Carlos Malverio, and he's currently running an 8th overall. This is control practice. It's control practice for us, isn't it, as well, Matt?
It's practice.
Are we controlled?
Doesn't feel that controlled.
Yeah, so it's control practice for us. So what we are doing is we're practicing all our systems, you know, and
Yes, we are.
we're letting Stu get his eye in, literally.
I think Stu's fine.
It's us, is it?
I think it's us, yeah.
All right, damn, I was going to try and see if I could offload some of the interesting work there. And down the straight whips the green and blue number 2 car of leader. Well, the man who's leading this in a way, Herder Silva. There's no real absolute leader. Best lap so far is a 15.344 from Herder.
There you go. I don't know why. I'm eating a fly now.
You're eating a fly. You just had pizza.
I know.
That's
Dessert.
greedy.
You keep trying to give the 200mm IC to Eric Dankel.
And it wasn't him, was it?
No, it was Manuel Huber.
It's very similar. Some of the vowels are the same.
There's 2 names. Yes, Manuel.
Well, Huber. That's German.
No, Manuel's Austrian.
Nick, once again, his encyclopedic knowledge of RC there coming out.
Yes.
I'm sure Eric Dankel would like to win it, though.
Yes, I guess he would like to win anything. Of course, why not?
It's a bit kind of dismissive of poor Eric there. He might be specifically wanting to win an event he's not entered in.
Yeah, maybe you could. Yeah. Why not? Mean V1.
That was
Yeah,
the
well,
world.
That was the
world. Everyone, look, Mr. Cortez. The image is better.
If Nick didn't remember that, I would really be disappointed.
But Mondo says it's a bad ripple effect. And
Yeah, the bad ripple. I've got rid of the bad ripple.
There's
Why?
nothing worse than the bad ripple. A bad
Yeah.
raspberry ripple where they mixed the ice cream wrong.
I've done two. I've de-interlaced one of the cameras and I blended the fields on the other camera.
Wow.
So the bad ripple's gone. It's all gone. The bad ripple's gone. The bad sound's gone, and the good sounds.
But we're left with the bad commentators.
Yes, the good sounds.
Who I do feel are feeling the effects of the 2 o'clock start.
2 a.m. That is.
Yes. I mean, we do know. I was going to say Mean V1. We were there. I was there. You were there. The two of us were there,
we were
commentating,
there.
live streaming.
And you know what they say about that?
It's available on the archive at rcracing.tv on YouTube.
That's one of the things they say. They also say, if you remember it, you weren't there.
That's the 60s. That's not a radio control event. Though, let's be honest, we did another radio control event in Thailand a couple of years previously, which destroyed one of our members for 3 years after. One of our teammates said, "You destroyed me in Thailand."
When you said members, I was wondering what you meant then.
No, I didn't. It wasn't that bad, but he felt destroyed by the whole experience.
Yeah, both emotionally, financially,
Metaphorically, actually,
morally,
possibly.
possibly.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yes.
I'm not sure whether we're helping our reputation with this broadcast today.
No. Yeah, it's true. I'm going to click this button in a second. That will help me.
What happens?
That.
Oh. You wait till tomorrow, viewer, when we have several cameras.
Who are we watching? Is this Carl Frederick Grossedel from Switzerland?
Is it? What number is it?
Car number 4.
Car number 4. Hang on, I can tell you with my instant connection to my RCM. It's Marcus Wegman.
Oh, right, okay. What group are we on then?
3.
3, okay, yeah, he's in group 4. Okay.
3's about to come to an end. There's a minute and 10 left of 3. Obviously, these cars are touring cars, but they're modified touring cars. So
Yes.
unlimited motors, and they actually do look particularly swift down the back straight.
They're-
Oh, we haven't named the track yet.
We haven't what, sorry?
Named the track yet.
Well, I was going to talk to you about the track at some stage.
Is this the stage you want to talk to me about it?
Yeah.
No, why are you shaking your head and saying yes?
It's a kind of a considering.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, like you're doing a lot of considering and cogitating and inwardly.
There's a lot of processes going on.
There
Isn't
is,
Isn't there? Just
to get us on air.
just to get this poor excuse.
Well, we've got an awful lot of equipment here.
We have, yes.
We've
Yes.
got other equipment we're not using. We've got a camera on a jiggy thing down there, and we got 3 Macs down the below, which are yours. Anyway, Heat 3 is about to come to an end in its control practice, and any second now, Heat 4 will start. It's almost as if it was planned.
What kind of lap times are they getting?
The best one there was a 15 flat, almost 15.091 by Maxime Favorel. So we have 4 more heats to go. So I would assume we will see the top boys doing something in the region of 14 and a half, perhaps a bit quicker.
15-second lap. That's crazy. I mean, a 15-second difference of a lap on the last event was not a particularly big difference.
Can you cut 4 cameras in 15-second lap?
No, not really.
Stu's playing with a parasol. It's not. Yeah.
We're having some parasol issues.
There may well be some pictures of our interesting setup later on the Facebook group.
Yeah, let's do that.
RC Racing.
Can I assist?
Uh,
It's like a sextant.
pardon?
You know, like a medieval ship device.
Medieval what? Honestly, you two are swearing.
Like the navigational device on a ship. We have
A car.
we have Francesco Martini in car number 1 in the X-ray. Recognising a face there. That was me.
Excellent work.
Recognising a face.
And in car number 2 then, who do we have?
Looks like, I think it's Matthias.
Matthias.
All right, it's Matthias Rascal.
Rascal! And how about, alright, car 3 is Nico DeLise. Who's car 4 then?
I already said that earlier, didn't I? I know for a fact he's Swiss.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's Carl Frederick Grossel.
Yes, from Switzerland.
And in 5 the Polish driver, Nibora Zizeman.
Okay.
Dominic Vogel in the 6 from Austria.
Yep. Now let me see. Dominic Vogel. Yes, we had him in a B Euros. I'm sure of it. Name rings a bell.
Quasimodo, that name rings a bell. Michael Orlowski from Poland in 7.
Him.
Jeremy Limoges from France in 8. And Bruno Coelho from Portugal in 9.
Fantastic.
Isn't it really?
The track from where we are is a pyramid shape, isn't it?
We are sitting at the flat end of a triangle.
The triangular shaped track. It's not a big track, is it?
They've got a lot of track into not a very big area. There's a lot of bending back on yourself and not much infield.
Right. I mean,
like West London's much bigger, as is Cotswold.
It's very
if you're
compact.
racing in the UK.
Yeah. Be interesting to find out from some of the drivers in a bit, maybe how they're finding the track. There's not any spectacular accidents happening, even in the lower downies.
This should, but not really trying, are they? They're all kind of like, "Hey man, it's practicing. Just take it easy.
Yeah, just cruise, man.
Take it easy."
There's Heine Martin from EFRA eating a cornetto.
Just one.
Just one cornetto.
Ah, good. Nicola DeLees and Nibora Zizeman have decided not to take part in this.
Why?
Well, A, they might be bored doing control practice, or B, they might not be here.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of that.
It's a criminal situation. So this is Group 4, and the names you will have heard of and will trip off your tongue are a couple of them in 6, but most are in 7 and 8. So they'll be coming on quite soon as a cameraman reaches for a cable tie, which is quite interesting. A cable tie. He has a cable tie.
So yeah, you said they're all modified, and last year we didn't have modified Euros.
Nope.
We just had the stock Euros.
We had a Worlds instead in Holland.
Yeah, but it was fun having a modified Euros.
It is.
Me and Stu went to it.
I know. You are the touring cut in Spain.
In Spain, yes. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That was. But no, that class isn't being.
No.
No.
Just this one.
Just this one.
So yeah, about 20 minutes till you start seeing the big names occurring in this event. Let's see who's Stu running with at the moment. He's running 2 cars. Ah, look at that. It's 2 of they flick through the flick bits.
Car 2 and car
9. So the leading car, which is car 9, is that of Bruno Coelho, and then behind him is Matthias Ruskol. The one that's not there anymore, because I guess there's a big gap now when there wasn't before. He flicks through the end of it. I can name this next bit of track. All right, go around, go around there. And it's not here. This bit of track, not here. There, that's the straight.
Right. That's the straight. Then is this the front straight?
If that's the back straight, that's the front straight, yeah. That's the bottom
straight,
corner.
Front straight.
Bottom corner. None of these are very imaginative, are they?
No.
Can you help us out? Name a corner. Any corner. This is the first touring car event we've live streamed, you know. Electric touring car event.
Is it?
Yes. We are live streaming Touring Car Virgin. So at the moment, the fastest lap is a 15.003 by Bruno Coelho. So he's got a few hundredths faster than whoever was fastest last time. Matt pulls out half the equipment in a over-dramatic lean back.
Or just wanting to lean back.
Which is over-dramatic. Francesco Martini is currently with the second best lap with a 15.176. Michael Lasky 15.245. Then a 15.512 for Vogel. 15,555 for Roskal and a 15,887 for Limoges.
I'm boosting my level.
Really? Why?
Cousin Paul says.
Is he on?
He says boost your level.
All
So I'm
right.
boosting mine. You're way too loud, Nick.
I'm way too.
Way too loud. However, picture quality is really good.
Is that what Paul's saying?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it must be.
Because he was very critical. We were talking about Paul earlier, weren't we?
We were.
He's got a surprise coming to you in the post soon.
Has he?
Yes.
Goodness me. From the tax man.
No.
No, not that.
No.
No. Okay.
It's the results of the test.
Brilliant. In a bit, we could get a vista maybe of the Portuguese countryside that we're in. There's like a nice picturesque church.
If it's a Windows vista, it'll break.
Oh, we're gonna.
We're vistering
Oh,
now.
we can't see the church. It's round the back of the driver's stand. This camera can't see round corners. You could just see the edge of it as the autofocus goes all crazy.
So fans of live streaming and religion are now very happy.
Well, yeah.
The live stream religious people go, oh, it's fantastic.
That's lovely. Historic religious places. Why is it? Is it definitely a church? Stu said it was a church. He's saying it just says a church just because it's got spiky roof bits. That's the only reason why we're saying it's a church. It could just,
Spiky roof bits.
you know, it goes like that.
That works really well when you're saying that and moving your finger. It's like painting on the radio, pointless.
But you know what I mean.
It's
Like
got
the top-
castellations.
Is that really what it's called? It's not.
Is
Is
it the up and down bit? It's like a castle, yeah.
Castle? Like, yeah,
No, castle.
like yeah. Well, anyway, he thinks it's a church. So if it is, we'll go and have a pray later on.
What, pray that we're slightly more organised tomorrow morning?
Yes, yes.
It's like more idea what's going on. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think we're going to have a good time. I think we're going to get lots of interviews. We've got an interview camera set up already, haven't we?
We've got an interview camera set up. We're going to have another 2 cameras set up as well for more vistas of the pista,
Oh, he's off
There you
with
go.
Vista of the Pista.
which is not a rude word. That is what they call it around these parts.
That's what a track is.
That's a track in Spain and I think in Portugal at least. The pista, maybe even in Italy.
No, it's
yeah,
a mini autodromo, isn't it?
it is a mini autodrome. It says go-kart as well, but you can't run a go-kart around this thing.
Radio
surely.
control go-kart.
Who runs radio controlled go-karts?
Oh, you could buy those for a while. They sold those.
Really?
Yeah.
With a man?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's good.
And he'd steer because he's connected to the steering wheel. So, there are people you've heard of this one.
Really?
Yes. We have in car one.
Tom Jones?
No.
Oh.
It's not unusual in being an event, but not this one. Merrick Cerny in car one. Viljami Kultoven in 2.
Ah, Vajami, yes.
Yes. Cyril Ndai in 3.
Yep.
Miko Tempojar. Your friend from the B Euros, Jan Asma.
Yes. Not the B Euros, the stock Euros.
In
Yes.
6, it's Julian Borowski, one of the borrowers from Germany. Then we have Dai Victor My God, that is a Dai Victor Sakaguchi from Germany. So he's got Dai, which is like Welsh, Victor, which is, well, perhaps German, Sakaguchi is Japanese.
Dai is
Oh,
also
man.
Japanese as well, though.
Yeah, it's true. Victor isn't, though, is it?
I don't know. It's a beautiful thing when
Jorg
these-
Michael Teat of Estonia, who's definitely in Reims,
Are we keeping you up?
is here. No, he did this morning. And it's Uri Huddy.
Who's that then?
Uri Huddy. How do you spell it? Uri.
Uri.
Uri Huddy. The man behind X-Ray.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And-
yeah.
And Hoodie, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, I know
And
the one. Yes,
them new
yes,
engines.
Yes, Mr. Hoodie.
Mr.
yes.
Hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
And they're all up on the...
There he is up there.
You can't miss... Phil Jeremy's actually got cut his hair quite short, so he doesn't look quite so shockingly blonde as he used to.
True, yes. Yes.
Because we first saw him at our very first EFRA event, the Indoor Euros 2011,
We did.
in Finland.
Jan Asma. Was he Jan Asma? Yes. I'm trying to spot him though on the driver's stand. I'm a bit flummoxed now because I can't.
Well, not everyone's there, so...
Maybe he's not clocked in. Maybe he's having some pizza. Very nice pizza from here.
What flavour pizza did you go for?
Cheese and ham.
That's quite
really
basic.
nice. No, really nice. And what a great facility this is. Have you said thank you to them yet?
Oh gosh, no.
Wow.
I should think every day. They are marvellous people. They've sorted us out with a very impressive selection of standage.
But also give a moment's thought to what might have been. We were offered the balcony of the organiser's father's house,
Which was cool.
which was beautiful.
Unfortunately, for professional reasons,
Yeah,
because we thought that people would stand in front of the camera, we
Yeah.
had to come down here.
and we would have to film across a bush,
Yeah,
and I kept banging my head. But
yeah, that was the washer dryer.
yeah,
And now that they let us on their parasols,
yes, but that would have been really comfortable for us.
it would.
But given even worse results than what we're getting you now.
They're good results at the moment. Come on then, Stu, film me something. And it's that car. It's the car that's there. White car. Yes, come near me if I get the number.
White Car 8.
White car 8. White car 8 is Jörg Michael Teat of
And the
Estonia.
Serpent.
Oh, good eyes.
Yes. Well, this is so much easier than the last couple of events.
Dr.
isn't it?
Hagberg running across the track.
There was some confusion earlier on.
Was there? Just
Well,
some.
when we got here, when we were setting up, there was controlled practice. The second. Are we in the third round now?
5th round of practice.
Controlled.
I think so.
Well, there was a round going on when we got here, and the top guys went out to marshal. We had Mark Reinhardt standing in the middle of the track. We had Yilliz standing over
By the camera.
by the camera on the corner of the track, and he was saying, "What's going on? I'm confused. Why it's just me? Why is Mark Reinhardt, the former world champion, standing in the middle of the track, and me, the current world champion, standing on the corner of the track, and nobody else has come out to marshal? What's going on?" And then he was looking up at Xavier in the timing, saying, "What? No marshals? What's this mean?" And there was a bit of confusion. And it seems it's what's transpired is that no, there's no marshals. We're not marshalling for control practice.
No, if it crashes, your own fault.
Which I like that, because that's what we do in large-scale touring car. I like that because it makes you drive a bit more carefully, because it's really going to wreck.
Unless you've got
gonna
a
wreck
really
your
fast
race.
mechanic.
Yeah, but in this, it's going to you've
Oh, yeah.
you've ruined your race if you flip now.
But of course, once it does count, there will be marshals.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But there was some confusion over it. Obviously, it does count towards seeding, and people did go out to marshal, but then
Yes.
gave up when nobody else came out to marshal.
Yeah, I've had enough now. I'm no more marshals for me.
I'm not. If you're not marshalling, I'm not marshalling. No.
Right, let's see. Can you find me car 2, Stu?
There he is, coming round the infield S's with the blue front and the white tail, going down the back straight to the end of the back straight.
Top corner.
Beginning of the front straight. Underneath us now, the LRP powered car.
Yes, it's Phil Jimmy Katona. I just thought I'd practice getting Stu to find things. Okay, let's see. Okay, Stu, I'm going to say now go as tight as you can. You challenged the first afternoon. Oh, that's good. Look at that. This boy's got the skills.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah. We really are going to have to name this track. So it's the back straight.
Yeah,
It's the bottom corner.
yeah.
The Mini Camera S.
Where? That's not an S, is it?
Yeah.
There.
Yes, that's where we were. I'm following the car down the back straight.
Yeah,
There's the bottom corner.
yeah.
Mini Camera S. So underneath us,
Yeah.
that's the carousel. They always call it the carousel, don't they? And we call it the switchback.
But the mistake that's being made here is that we're trying to come up with professional sounding names.
Yeah, good point.
That's a mistake
That's
from
done
the
in the
start.
first place, yeah.
It should be just, what did we had? We had arguably the biggest Euros there are. The biggest class is the buggy Euros, isn't it?
Yes,
1/8 buggy.
And everyone's calling it by our names.
The odd sock.
Yes.
We had a turn called the odd sock, and so that's
Vein Shadow,
vein shadow hairpin.
Champagne.
Champagne.
and
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
I'm only really wedded to the back straight. Everything else can change.
I do love Alexander Hagberg's shoes.
Do you?
Stu, can we get Alexander Hagberg's shoes just underneath the driver's stand?
He's rocking no socks, isn't he?
Yeah, which is you can get really sweaty feet if you don't wear socks with shoes. But for me, Alexander is a style icon.
Do you think
He
so?
always has been. He really is.
Well, he is a doctor.
Well,
He's not, obviously.
he's a
but
doctor of style and a doctor of racing.
I think it just goes to show you get a rumour spreads that he was studying to be a doctor when actually he was studying American politics.
Yeah.
And he's been called Dr. by us ever since.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. H. Walking away with car 1.
Of.
Heat 5. And we're now looking at the bright pink machine that's now coming round the unnamed corner, through another unnamed corner, towards us, car 9, which is that of your Uraj. That's Uri Hoodie's car in bright pink.
Who was car 8?
Teat. Michael Teat.
Really?
Yes, T-I-I-T.
This.
White one. This.
This
Right,
car.
so
Yeah.
I'm now really needing to find a way of getting to name this blooming track. Someone help. There's quite a few who are watching, so some of you help, please. We need to know what to call the circuit. You can do it on the. Tell you what, do it on the Facebook page. Just Facebook it up.
Do you like my photo of the track?
It's very good. If you go on Facebook, you see Matt's photo of the track. It's excellent.
Includes the top of my head, unfortunately.
Yes.
I could have cropped that out, but
You've Instagrammed it, haven't you? Giving it effect.
no, Facebook does that now.
Oh.
Facebook did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Without being asked.
Well, no. I chose which filter, and I went for the kind of whited out
Yes.
filter.
You like that one? You use that quite a lot, actually.
Everyone does.
Mm.
It's not just me.
So you're actually not claiming a lack of originality. You're claiming the whole human race is a lack of originality.
There are no new ideas.
Yes, there are.
Not very often.
Monkey tennis.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't get a response.
No. I can't think why. So we are now a few minutes away from. Well, actually, next heat we have some people you've heard of.
Does that mean that you're going to get professional?
Yeah, I might do.
sounding?
I
Yeah.
might give it a bit of oomph now.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready for this month?
I am, but are the listeners?
Well, and viewers. The listeners and the viewers.
Look at that.
What?
It's very nice.
You're admiring our mini camera shot.
No, I'm just I'm admiring the improved picture quality.
Matt's the expensive cable.
Yes.
Mr. Parry's expensive cable.
Yeah.
The parasol hairpin.
Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
That's in front of us, obviously, is the parasol. So coming into the parasol. That's very good.
Thank you, media content at NCN. I can't think who
Who
that
that might
be.
Who could that possibly be?
Which one's that then? This one, obviously.
Yeah, in front of us.
Right.
Is the parasol hairpin.
The parasol hairpin. Brilliant.
Back straight. Parasol hairpin.
Into parasol.
Yeah, keep going. Mystery man, media contact at NCN. So in this heat, which we're starting very, very soon, we have the combined talents of Stephen Weiss, Colin Price, Freddie Sudoff, Alexandra Laurent, Marco Kaufman, Chris Kurzweil, who's unfortunately not here, Thomas Pumpler, and David Ebar.
So do we have any Brits turn up now?
3 best consecutive laps count, so no need for marshals. Oh, marshals. I see.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well done,
Because-
Lewis. Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Cortez, it's good, but you don't really, if you can't get 3 laps together.
It was 2. It was 2 with buggies.
Yeah, because the lap's much longer.
And also I suppose it's harder to be consistent.
When you go up and down the whole time.
Oh,
Yes, leave that.
okay.
So we have one part of the track named. It's the parasol hairpin. The parasol hairpin.
probably a good time to say thank you to Protoform.
Yes,
We're here.
thanks to Protoform.
Thanks to Protoform. We're sponsored by Durango and the DETC 410.
The car's still yet to be launched, but I'm hearing that when it is launched, you may see it first.
You may. It was very exciting. Very exciting. You may see it first, yes.
Here,
It's very
at
exciting.
rcracing.tv, our
you may.
wonderful website. In fact, you will.
You may.
Well, okay. You will. And EFRA, of course. For this, our bit of guerrilla publishing, or publishing, guerrilla racing. A little bit of light-hearted, relaxing control practice. We've got some more tomorrow, then 2 rounds of qualifying. When it gets all serious.
It's going to get really serious at some point soon, isn't it?
Not
like
today.
Really, not today. No. Not tomorrow.
Yes,
but
there's 2 rounds of qualifying tomorrow.
Tomorrow afternoon, it's going to get really serious. So, prepare yourselves for that.
The seriosity.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
No.
Oh, okay. So let's see if we can pick up car number 1. Where's car number 1, everybody? Is it even on the track?
Numero uno.
Yes, here he comes. Under the parasol hairpin now. Most of the yellow machine. Going round that corner. Back through that corner. And down the back straight. There's bottom bend. And up to the parasol hairpin again. See, it in a way, it almost illustrates the lack of names.
But the problem is, you're going to be saying them like every 15 seconds, so it's not quite the same as with.
So car 2 is who we're with now, and that is Colin Price of Britain, the Schumacher driver. Colin. And thank you, Colin, for lending us your extension cable, which is why you can get those pictures from down the bottom of the track.
Our colleague and honourable good friend James Parry says that track looks really nice.
It does.
It does look really
Does
nice.
James have any ideas to name any bits of the track? As someone called me at NCN Zone 1.
Yes, one of our colleagues has come up with a name. I think there's got to be something in this twisty area here,
Right.
hasn't there?
The bit that the car that's Stu's just left. Yes. They're going very quickly down the straight. It's downhill, and they're modified, so they're absolutely creaming it along. And we're now with the interestingly coloured number 8, which is David Abar. Big slab of purple on top of the car there, with a green end and a white front.
Drivers have been requested, or if not warned, to have only one sticker upon the roofs of their shells. I'm not sure what's the reasoning behind that.
No idea.
Yeah.
Makes it easy to read, I'm not sure. Thomas has got 3 numbers in his car. Most of the others have got a combination of 2 and 1. It's a pretty impressive change of direction. There's plenty of grip out there now. It's pretty warm. And, the snake bite bottom bend. I think media content at... because he's got the serpent adverts. I see, snake bite. He's getting quite good at this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 generations of serpent banner there. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Use them up. Good idea.
Perhaps there'll be other banners up by tomorrow. Who knows?
Maybe, yes.
The snake bite bottom corner. Round the snake bite. Okay. Off the edge of the straight, round the snake bite.
Round snake bite. Yeah.
Up to... through the short... that's one of our parasol hairpin now. That's the green and white. Oh, no. You let it go through. Now it's 7. And that is... it's Thomas Pumpler. Pumpy. Good old Pumpy. Chairman. Driving a Tamiya. purple roof and white edgings. So like a sort of fashion show. And now coming down the runway in a lovely purple top with white edgings. It's Thomas Pumpler.
There's no thrusting techno music though, is there?
Which is why we're still in the air.
Thank the Lord.
Yes, we don't want any more thrusting techno music. It can cause unforeseen issues.
Yes.
i.e. being ripped off the air. We should name something after our sponsors, of course.
Okay. Well,
Is any
I'm a
part of
big
this
fan.
track a D? Is any of this could any of this be the Durango D?
and the protoform point. We've got a pin, point, and a D. A D, that's like a D, isn't it? There.
In the middle.
Well, that's an S.
What we're with now. This is so with oh no, we're still with him. We stopped.
So he stopped.
So this green car.
Car number 3.
Number 3 of Freddie Sudov. Huh. Good old Freddie. Get ready, Freddie. So he's going around Snakebite now. Hops about a bit. And doesn't come any further than the track again. It's getting very difficult now. To get the yellow car. Who's this? 4. So he goes round Parasol Hairpin, round the Durango D. This is the Durango D now.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Down the back straight.
Snakebite.
Snakebite.
What sort of speeds do we get there?
I reckon they're doing way over 60, I would say.
Lap times.
Oh, sorry. The best time we saw was a 14.849 by Freddie Sudhoff. 14.965 from David Abar. Thomas Pumpler 15.171. Colin Price 15.215.
Are we able to set up, or do we even want to, but if we did want to, would we be able to set up votes on the Facebook group just to see who we think is most likely, who people, I mean, what I'm going to say is the favourite's got to be Ronald, hasn't it?
It would seem that way. I think that Ronald has never won an outdoor European Championship. He's double double indoor European champion. Not internal European champion, it'd be completely different.
Yeah.
Mark is back to form again. Elliot's got a new car.
Yes, that's true.
And Victor's going to come 4th.
Or 5th, yeah.
Yes, that's where Victor always comes.
Yillis, it's got to be...
as
he's
world
gotta
champion.
be
but he's not,
riding the crest of the wave as European champion as well as world champion.
But how quickly you can swap from one to the other, isn't it? Because you've got nitro racing. I can see Jürgen Lautenbach from LRP there. So in this heat, we do have Elliot Harper, Dr. Alex Hadberg, Mark Fisher, Martin Hoffer, Yannick Prumper, Martin Hoodie, and Alessio Menicucci. Easy for me to say. So this is the penultimate heat and the second best from previous sorting out. But Elliot Harper, who you can see on your left of your screen there, he's got his own company's logo right over his face at the moment.
What's that, sorry?
Elliot's got his logo over his face, look.
Oh, sorry, yes.
So Elliot is the fastest person over the 3-lap measurement so far today. For those of you watching on 360p on YouTube, there is a 480p stream. It does sometimes default to 360, so you just look at the little mechanical kind of cog at the bottom and you can up the quality of your picture. Lots going on. Wait for this 8-minute run for the group 7 of 8. Now, don't forget to tell your friends, because you're the special ones who are listening today. Don't forget to tell your friends. We'll be on air from tomorrow morning from about 10 to 10 local time, which is 10 to 11.
What will that bring us? More practice.
2 rounds of control practice, and then a bit of a break, and then 2 rounds of qualifying, Matt.
Good Lord.
And some interviews.
Lunchtime show?
Oh, yes.
Always.
Oh,
It wouldn't really be the same without it, would it?
we have wired up a lunchtime show. There will be a lunchtime show.
Yeah.
Even if it kills Stu, there'll be one. Which it might do, in fairness. So down they go. Elliot appears to be using a test body, which is orange.
That's all I've really seen him run. That's all I've seen him run this year.
Does no one paint the shells anymore then, Stu? Perhaps you did the whole McLaren test cars used to be orange, you know.
Right, did they?
I suppose this isn't actually a released machine. He's trying to... So Elliot's immediately done a 14.835, which doesn't count. I see, that wasn't his first. That didn't count
Why not?
because it was not from the start point. It's down at a
You have to
14.
go across the timing beam to
He's at a
begin.
14.865, which is the fastest at the moment, but only by a few thousandths faster than. Oh no, Yannick Prumper's down at the 14.7.
I think Yannick's got to be one to watch, surely.
I think so. He was one of the ones watching our preview, which you can find on www.rcracing.tv.
Yes.
As Elliot comes on a parasol now, goes around the Durango D. For sitting off down the back straight towards the snake bite. If this was a race, they'd be on for 31 laps. That's an 8-minute race.
Now we're Victor, are we?
We are with
Martin.
Hoffer. Underneath is a parasol. He's got in close proximity. He has Yannick Prumper just behind him. In fact, I think just in front of him now.
Mm-hmm.
So Prumper's gone past, and he is the fastest person on the raceway at the moment. Yeah, going about the same speed, with Prumper just slightly ahead if this were a race, which it is not. This is not a race.
It's a rehearsal.
It's a practice. So, who are we with that one? We're with
Finding somebody new.
that's somebody old, isn't it? That's car 6 again.
We were with car 5 before. Who's
Ah,
car 6?
car 6 is Yannick Prumper. It's gone now. Now we're with car 6 again. The reset from Stu there. Prumper with the Yokomo.
The other cameras are going to have quite wide shots.
Are they?
Well, it's like in, out.
Do you shake it all about at any point? So
If you're
Prumper
unlucky.
still has the first time with a 14.7. 14.8 for Harper and Hagberg. We've seen Hagberg yet? We haven't, have we? That lovely green car there. I'm sure it's number 3. Just go through the snake bite now. There's Dr. Hagberg in the X-ray. Going around Durango D. There's only reaching a fair old velocity into that straight, aren't they, Matt? They're giving it some. Hagberg now, as he sprints down the straight, gets up the inside of car 5, which is Martin Hoffer.
Well, I wouldn't know, but I'm going to say that this is potentially not an amazingly tricky track for them to drive.
Well, they're very good, so nothing in practice is going to look tricky, is it? They're all slightly within themselves. There's no nerves. It's like once the touring cars get a bit of grip up, they're all going around on rails, aren't they? So the fastest there was Prumper from Harper. And Hagberg. Actually, it wasn't Hagberg. It was actually the third fastest. It was Alessio Menucci, but it was a few thousands in it. Hagberg was behind that. So any second now we will be starting, in 1 minute in fact, the final control practice of the day, from which there will be a slight break before the numbing excitement of the opening ceremony begins in about 45 minutes.
Did you say mind-numbing excitement?
Mind expanding then.
Yeah.
Everything looks better with an opening ceremony.
Everything begins.
Life begins again.
Birth. It's
a rebirth
of the event.
It's the rebirth of the opening ceremony. Okay, we have some people in his grace. Car 1 is Gilles Groskamp. Car 2 is Ronald Volker. Car 3 is Victor Vilk. Car 4 is Christopher Krapp. Car 6 is Chris Granger. Car 7 is Mark Reinhardt. And Car 8 is Oliver Bultnick. People texting you about things.
I'm just looking at the communications via the social media that we're on. You can go to Facebook. You can go to the search bar on Facebook and type in RC Racing TV, and you will find us. Join the group, and we will induct you into the group live with a short ceremony that will take place live for all of your friends and for you to hear. We will celebrate your joining the group on the air. So that will be a big moment for us and potentially for you. So yes, and then you can talk to us and abuse us or educate us or just give us vague various feedback. And yes, Nick is giving text replies to people, so you can communicate with us and we can give you text replies back as well for that added personal touch. Communicating with our German friends.
I am.
Yes.
Paul Chick, just call them turn 1, call them turn 2, etc. It's easy to say.
Got a point.
I'm guessing Paul's American. That's like an American way out of things, call it turn 1 and call 2. No. Seven Vale School sounds like it might be somewhere in the West Country.
Nikos Charyblos commented on my photo saying nice curbs.
Is that like sexy or something?
I don't know if he's commenting about me or the track
you have
behind me.
You have a lovely set of curbs.
A lovely set of curbs.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm actually at 480p stream back up again. I went with my one statement. I'm quite pleased about that. Right, everyone. So we're going to about to have the top drivers out. They've spaced themselves around the track rather excitedly.
It's a good idea.
Hang on, we've got some people to welcome in.
Yes.
Graham Kenny, welcome to the RC Racing TV group.
Graham, I think you just literally did it then. I saw it come up my phone and it was a surge of emotion just rushed through me when you did that. And yeah, it's brilliant, Graham. Thank you so much for being with us. Graham, you're now added
Add.
the group.
And LS tuning. Is that large scale tuning, do you think?
I guess so. Ellis, are you hanging around from last week?
That is large scale.
Fantastic. Brilliant.
Oscar Coote was there with LS tuning in Alcaraz.
That's great. LS Tuning, thank you for being with us. Oh no. What?
We need some more power, yes. The our very lovely Portuguese host just brought us some more power, which is beer.
Oh wow.
Which is... I'm now on my... I can't drive after this one, by the way.
Stu, do you want a straw?
I can probably manage it.
Do you know what, the only other Euros I turned up at and was given...
Beer.
Oh no, I've been given beers a lot of
Croatia?
Euros. Croatia, yeah, no, but beers like straight away. Come in,
Have a beer.
you're going to sit there,
Yep.
here's your beer.
Here's your beer.
You know, the only other Euros was also in Portugal.
There we are, you see.
So it's obviously
A Portuguese thing. Right, we need to cover some people. Who we follow at the moment?
We are following.
It's the car in front of Mark Reinhard. I know that. It's
Right.
Oliver Bultnick. He's chosen the one person. Drop back a car to Mark. Let's have a look at our three-time world champion. They're not current world champion. It's the second of those two cars. It's Reinhard with the Tamiya. Just coming out of the parasol hairpin now and through the Durango D. It's beginning to work. Sharp at the Eastern, but then back down the back straight before the snake bite. You're not going to cut pictures then.
Oh yeah.
Bit late now. He's gone past that part of it.
It'll be about in 15 seconds.
That is true. So the car's all looking pretty balanced at the moment, but I think it's again they're still holding back somewhat. Now the next person we need to look at, because the fastest lap so far is a 14.7 from Ronald. We need to have a look at Ronald Volker, get a view of Ronald. Ronald about to go up the start finish straight in front of us anyway. Now there's Ronald in car 2. His blue seems more metallic than normal in that car. I think he's changed his blue paint to a more one that picks out more. And there's a good with the sun, of course. We've seen indoors, aren't we?
Is it true that the legend about Ferrari having a different red for each race, a slightly different shade
No.
of red? It's not
No.
true.
They've had different shades of red during their time in F1.
Yeah.
Often because for a while they tried to get their red close to their cigarette sponsors' red, but no, the classic red is a red, and that's it.
So they okay.
But
Fine.
but it is
They don't take the colour temperature of the particular sun, how it falls on the track at that time.
no.
There is a British driver on the stand.
It's Chris Granger.
Of course, Elliot's here as well. So Chris Granger is here.
I was going to talk to Elliot, but I think he got very hungry and disappeared off.
No, the first thing he said to me when we turned up was that he's stressed. So that's fine.
He's 20. What's he going to be stressed about?
He's taking this seriously.
Fair enough. You've answered my question.
He's doing a lot
Right,
more
let's
than we
pick
are.
up. Let's pick up car 1. Who's going around the Durango D now? Because that is your world champion, Gilles Grols Camp. Oh, yeah, that's my Scotty impression. So Grosskamp now comes up in front of us. Again, the Tamiya. All these cars are turned out. It's very, very easy to turn laps during controlled practice. Even I can do it when I've done my Euros. It's really easy just to turn laps. Oh, Volker's upside down. And back on his feet again. We're still at Grosskamp. Fresh. Just, 3-4 days from becoming the European 1/8 track champion.
Do you think we'll ever see an American 10th scale touring car world champion again?
No.
No.
Thank you for that easy question to answer. Hello from the UK.
It's not very
Great
nice.
coverage, by the way,
It's not very nice for Paul.
from James Parry. So basically, everyone who's watching works for the team. Hi, James. No, I think there are a number of great drivers, but the power base, I think, is moving to the east anyway.
Yes.
We have our Europeans, and with only Paul and me really doing it seriously these days, because the Americans just say that if they want to try and make any money out of it, they have to go off-road.
What about Kevin Ebert from Canada?
He's not. Well, yeah, he's quite good, but he's not going to win the world championship.
Okay.
I'm very black and white today.
Yeah, I noticed.
Perhaps
Matching
like-
our kit sponsor,
P1 brand.
P1.
Yes, we thought by Pro Line we're covered in tyres. I'm impressed that Stu is doing this camera work one-handed with a beer in his hand.
You paint a picture.
Bless you. Hello to Fabio Barros. And hello to our sneezing Portuguese friend in the corner.
It's hay fever.
Is that his name? Hey, Fever.
Hey.
Like Jesus, Hey Fever.
Oh dear.
So there's 2 minutes left of this, and on the control break, we currently have Ronald Volker is the fastest. He has the fastest individual lap time of 14.761. Then it's Victor Vilk, oddly in second, not fourth, with a 14.815. Then with 14.84, it's Mark Reinhard, 14.855. It is Grosskamp Granger, 14.9.
We're currently looking at Granger now.
The multiple European champion, British champion, Chris. I think you're right, 6 times in a row. Until that run was broken by Andy Moore. And who won last year? You filmed it, Stu. Who won last year, the Touring Car Championship in England? It was Ollie, was it? Ollie won it last year.
There's 3 of them. They basically pass it between the 3, I think.
But Elliott's leading by miles this year.
Yes.
And he would have won if he
Well,
hadn't
that-
had failures in the finals.
Yeah. Well, Andy was leading it by miles 2 years ago, and now it's Elliot's turn to lead it by miles.
When is it my turn?
It ain't ever going to happen again, unless you enter one of these plus 40 races that EFRA sometimes do.
I could enter those. I wouldn't want to win that either, though. I'd be a gentleman racer. So they've all finished their runs. They have 35 seconds to go, and the only person still going round is car. Well, now we've got Chris going round, and car 3 of Victor Vilk. It's Granger now under the parasol, about to go down the Durango D before he switches back into the unnamed S bit of the corner. Down the back straight to the. That scratchy noise was Victor Vilk crashing. Chris decided to turn a few more laps than everyone else. No issues with tyres in this particular meeting. Apparently, they've got a set for each practice, so no one's going to be not going out and saving tyres. They'll just be going out and going for it every single time.
A set for each practice, and then what's the deal with qualifying?
No, I meant qualifying.
Right.
We will have team manager meeting
And the team manager meeting at 5 o'clock.
and open ceremony at 5:30.
So there's 42 minutes to the opening ceremony. There's only one thing I can do when given 42 minutes to fill. Stu,
Oh dear.
camera. Now the first thing is, can you still hear me over here?
Yes.
I should ungainly climb over that.
Straddling the fence.
Straddling the fence. Here we go. There's got a car steering going on. Oh, that's broken. So Victor broke his car. Victor, there's a camera up there.
Second car, yeah.
So Victor, that was your spare car we saw you breaking then?
Yeah, actually. Now I decided this was my spare car.
So originally it was your car, now it's the spare.
Actually, it was the new second car. So it was a brand new car, which was destroyed in the first round.
I mean, it's interesting to say that we watch everyone turning laps. It looks, is it a tricky track? It looks quite straightforward.
I mean, it's pretty. The layout is not so hard, but you need to go really tight on the curbs to get really good grip and steering. So to go fast is still really hard.
And the high temperatures causing any problems?
My motor and speedo is on the limit, but should be fine tomorrow.
Victor, thank you very much indeed. And it's all testing and everything. So, that was not.
This was the first.
That one's not broken. That's the first car. That's fine. You've still got one car that's not broken. That's always good news.
Attention, all Portuguese drivers.
So I'm wandering down here. Actually, what I could do, Look, I could do a little bit. I could do some presentation on the other camera. You could cut to the camera, and I could go, "Hi, am I on? Yeah."
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! You see, I'm on that, and I could point to the track like that. I could do like Frank and touch the track,
Camera 2. I can say camera 2, and
Yeah,
then
so
you're
good.
on camera 2.
and then you go, "Oh, look at the track! Oh, it's lovely." You see? How's that?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm entertaining all the hundreds of viewers now with my track
Fondling.
fondling.
Yes.
Now, shall I try option B now? Hang on. Let me see if I can actually.
I cut away before you
Okay.
start doing strange things.
Hang on, wait. Haha. Now, back a bit, back a bit, back a bit, back a bit, back a bit. Hang on, and back one more, back one more step. Fantastic. Ronald, good to see you. First time I see you this year. Thank you. We're all thinking that coming into this event, you're probably the favourite. Do you feel the favourite?
I think it's always a close battle between Mark, Yillis, Victor, me, Yannick. So same as usual.
And how? I mean, we've seen you all kind of turning laps. You seem to be turning quite easy. How have you found this track? Is it a difficult track? Is it a technical track?
It's technical track, but because the curbs are quite low, it's not too difficult. But I think the key is to get the car and the tires working well. So you need a smooth driving style, but a really good car also.
Now, obviously, we're a couple of days away from this. It's a track where people can do times. Is it a good track for racing, though?
Yeah, I think because the you can drive over the curbs. I think it you have a lot of options to try to dive into the corner. So I think even the track is not as big as a usual or as normal outdoor tracks. It's still good.
Well, thanks very much. Have a successful drivers' parade in a minute, or the open. As a driver, do you find the opening ceremonies? Do you look forward to just kind of a pain you have to go through the opening ceremony?
I think it's a good idea, but I think it just could be done like different or better. It's a good idea, but could be better.
That's right. You don't. Thanks, mate. So that's Ronald.
Because he wants cannons and stuff, doesn't he?
We
That's what he
all
wants.
want cannons. And can we cannon and ball?
Brass band.
I'm now go to the main camera.
Yeah, we're on it.
I'm going to go and show the viewer the other area of pits.
Pit A and Pit B. So
That's
Pit
Pit
A
B.
is underneath the driver's stand.
And this is Pit B.
That's where you've got your Reinhard and your Yillis, basically your Tamiya team.
Yillis. And you've also got the English there as well. The English sitting together. So you've got Chris Granger and then quite near him you've got Elliot and that sort of thing. And down here, where we're showing now, it's mostly X-ray, it seems.
Let me cut to camera 2.
See, in fact, you can see Dr. Hagberg having a chat. I think that's with Andreas Myberg from Orca. So that,
Marvellous stuff.
an actual conversation going on our mini camera.
That's brilliant. If we had telescopic zoom sound, we could even kind of snoop and find out what they were discussing.
I think it's very interesting.
They're probably discussing his shoes.
I think they're discussing
Andreas is
how
saying,
much I should advance my timing by, I expect.
how do you stop your shoes from smelling when they don't have any socks on?
Well, that's a very good point, actually. I'm going to swizzle the camera around again.
Okay.
You see? So you can now have a look at people's chests. But look, we
Oh,
go
wow.
deep in.
I'm always a
There's
fan of
Victor.
that.
And look, there's Jules.
Yillis. Oh, cool.
Is he drinking an exotic brew of some Thai drink?
No, it looks like he's drinking the German equivalent of WD-40.
Yeah. Worth Breakley and Pedro and Coke Zero. So that's an intimate picture of Gilles Grosskamp's table. People keep asking us for looking at the pit, so there we are. I'm not going to annoy everybody now because I can't annoy them tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Over annoy people. There's Mark. See this Reinhard. Look at this camera work. It's fantastic.
There's a lot of these drivers we haven't seen for so long. I feel like you spoke to Victor. I felt like I've missed him.
There's Elliot waving the camera. Oh, look at that. What a pro waving the camera.
Yeah, even though he's stressed.
He is stressed. He's
Yeah.
young. He shouldn't be stressed. He's a young man.
No, stress sets in earlier these days. Nick.
What do you think these two are talking about?
Yeah. They're probably celebrating Martin Bayer's success.
Ah, I see. Yes.
Yeah, and the
That's
preparation.
very
for
good linking together of the thing there. Of course, Martin Bayer, an X-ray driver with LRP Electronics. It's Jürgen Lautenbach of LRP on
Yeah.
the left, and
Yeah.
of course, Uri Hoodie.
Yeah, Jürgen was there to basically do development for the Worlds that's going to happen in September at the Silver Dollar track in Chico.
Chico.
He was there just kind of doing development for that, basically, because of all the intense heat and conditions that they're going to have to be working with on the electrics.
Was there intense heat in Valladolid? Well, it was quite warm, wasn't it?
It was very warm, but I said to Jürgen after the race, probably the track was more rough and more changes to the drivetrain, more demanding at the Valladolid than there will be on the sugar track in Chico.
Oh, the sugar track. Is that what it's called now?
Well, it's just a track.
It's like Sugar Lips now. It's Sugar Track.
Covered in sugar. Yeah.
No, well, it's not covered in sugar, is it?
Yeah, it is
It's
covered,
covered in sugar water. If it's covered in sugar, it'd just be white.
Well,
If
some of the pictures
someone,
I saw,
if someone poured granulated sugar over it,
they could put brown sugar on it, then it would look more authentic. Demerara, it's called, isn't it?
yes, it is.
Or they could put sugar cubes on it.
Now, look, do you know where Victor's going? Victor, where's Victor going? You're thinking
I wasn't actually, but
he's going to the airline. There's an airline there. Look, they're going to try and clear. Victor and Alexander Hagberg. They're just discussing who's going to come third. Elliot's back. You're. Hang on. Yeah, you step backwards. Step backwards. Step backwards. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And stop. This is we're going. We are. Yeah, look. Yeah, on that camera. We've had Victor already. He broke his car. Elliot, my very good friend Matt is telling me you are stressed at the moment. Is that true?
Just a few things that we need to figure out before qualifying. So
But I thought you were fastest.
I was, I was, and then it got a bit hotter and it didn't. The heat didn't go my way. So
Yes, and of course the first two qualifying rounds tomorrow are in the afternoon, aren't they? Not the morning.
I didn't know that. So that's maybe something I need to work on.
more bad
What, the
news.
timetable? It's the basics here. You start with, so you're doing this. The time, all we care about is the time. When you start, when we finish, you're going, I've got to race the car, got to practice, got to win. So, what's it like developing a secret car no one can see?
People can see it, just no photos. So it's kind of cool to have that, and the car is working well. So we just need to find a few little bits more on the setup and something to for the hot conditions. But yeah, it's good so far.
The car's been going very well in England. You were almost British champion, weren't you? And then it all went wrong in the finals.
Yeah, had some mechanical issues in the finals, which again wasn't the best of luck for me. But then you just have to come back next time and do it again.
I suppose if you get sort of new car teething troubles, I know you don't want to have them, but the people developing the car do want you to have them. So when they produce the kit, that's all ironed out.
I guess it's my job to test everything works well and test it all goes to plan. And when some things might not quite go to plan, it's my job to fix it. So yeah.
You've actually got to physically fix it. They go, right, go out and mould a new part with an extra bit of webbing in it.
Well, I just have some ideas, and I just do the running. So
the car itself, which I've looked at, and is it just a reworking of convention, or has it got anything particularly innovative? Oh, you can't say what it was, but has it got anything particularly innovative in it?
I think you have, on a touring car nowadays, you have 4 wheels, 2 belts, apart from some cars. 4 wheels, 2 belts, shocks. There's not a lot to play with. It's all in the small details, like the carbon fibre, some small geometry changes. So we've taken some good ideas, reworked things, put them all into a car. Got some nice features that we can change things on, and the good adjustability as well, which is a key in touring cars nowadays. So we've kind of put all that together to try and make the cars best as we can.
But the important question about any touring car, and I think possibly you might be able to tell us this, is what colour will the metal be anodised? Because everyone has a different colour, Tamiya blue, Schumacher purple. What colour will the Team Durango use for anodising?
It's like a yellowy gold colour, so gold's a good colour.
Lighter than the orangey X-ray then, is it?
Yeah, X-ray is kind of a dark orange. Ours is like lighter yellow /gold, so
Well, that's exclusive for me. I'm happy with that one. Thank you very much, and have a good time. See, we can catch you all any time now with our Snoop cam.
That's a nice wheelie bin.
And there's a wheelie bin as well. Now, obviously, Victor's done one of his cars. It's going in there in a minute. Let's hope you haven't got to use it anyway. So, thanks, Elliot. Cheers, mate. Oh dear, I'm enjoying this. This is just silly. You were having a conversation off camera. I could hear.
Oh yeah. Well, Elliot said most cars these days have 4 wheels and 2 belts, and Stu asked which cars don't have 4 wheels.
Well, Victor's, you're right. Absolutely, yes. I think what he was referring to was a certain Russian car that has a shaft drive and radial dampers
all
and
kinds of gubbins, yeah.
and flies.
Flies?
But probably, I don't know. It's very different.
It's very different, yeah.
It's not just slightly different. Right. We're still about half an hour away from the key point of the whole day.
I think you'll probably collapse if you run around in that heat for another half an hour.
Well, also
Which would be entertaining.
It would be, but still, I'm blowing our great stuff for tomorrow. So.
And also, we want you tip top for the opening ceremony.
Yeah. I should be doing MC. And here's Estonia.
Is there any Estonians?
Yes, Michael Teat.
Ah, yeah.
Who you have to really carefully pronounce his name.
Yes, the JQ driver. Well, we could
not here.
Yeah, he's got the JQ hat on.
Oh, okay.
We could have a look at the Portuguese Vista for a bit.
Oh, could we?
And just come back.
Well,
when
Vista
the
it.
ceremony comes on.
Are we go to the pit cam and come back at past?
Brilliant idea.
Excellent, thank you.
Can we get Portuguese Vista edge? Bushes, telegraph pole, driver stand, bush, banners, and some white buildings in the far distance. They look nice and Portuguese. Yeah, that's nice. Right, well, we'll be back with you as soon as we have some opening ceremony action, and I'm sure you can't wait, and neither can we. So we'll be back with you shortly. wasn't fully charged, so that's probably right.
That we missed that opening ceremony.
I'm going to keep it on the pits for a while anyway, so I don't mind.
That's been a foreground. Just to let people know we're under like a parasol.
It's like it's under like a Mexican sombrero hat thing.
Yeah, it's like they're where we are.
Belgium team, please come to the Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Finland, France, Germany, Great Britain, Poland, Italy, Portugal, Spain, Poland, Slovak Republic, Sweden and Switzerland. Thank you, because you are very fast. In 3 minutes, you get one flag. Fantastic, yes, thank you.
What was your inspiration behind the latest clip?
Some was from Superman or General Zack Snyder. There's the thing, I'm going to zoom in hard on it.
Right.
I don't know really.
Okay.
Nice day. Why?
I'm interviewing you.
I think that's maybe a better formulated answer. If I don't.
I quite like that one.
It's like, well, when you see Superman, I quite like Sucker Punch. So I thought I'll give it a baz.
Austria, Czech Republic, Finland, France. Austria.
Closing ceremony. What are we going to move the camera or stay here? Have you found out what they're going to do?
No. We're going to move the camera. We need to move the camera and follow people around.
No, are we going to move the location of the camera?
Just walk up the whatever.
Every opening ceremony we've done so far,
They walked away from the camera.
it'll be over there on that side of the wall.
No, they'll walk around.
We've got all ready to go, and we've gone right stream, and then we've gone what? And we've had to talk for half an hour.
Hello everyone, we're back. That's a decision I just made. Matt looked at me like, "When are you back? I haven't even put the microphone up yet. The camera's still locked off." That's our up-close picture. Look, this is behind the scenes of the closing ceremony. The man holding the German banner just walked past you. How exciting is that? Thing that actually means you can't have a European Championship without an opening ceremony, can you, Matt?
This is true, isn't it?
I can't hear you. You broadcasting?
Semi.
You got a semi?
Hang on.
Hang on. I can't hear you.
I can hear me.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
So why can't I hear you?
because some batteries have died.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, the B&Q Terrell batteries have died.
Yeah.
That's all right. Then.
Yeah. Yeah. It's no big thing. You kind of thrust us on air, and I was just mid conversation
It had gone 7:30.
with my colleague.
5:30. Sorry, with my colleague. With
and,
my colleague Stu.
With my colleague, and then all of a sudden I just look round and, wow, we're on air. Okay, fine. Well, we're on air.
We are. And then get a sneak preview of some of the light blue shirts of the German
Well,
team.
we just saw a cracking shot of somebody's elbow whilst holding the Finnish
look,
banner.
There's some Polish
There's a
people,
body shell.
Portuguese people. Hang on. There's a Polish person. Do you want me to actually give you any batteries? There's 26 million of them somewhere.
Yeah, they're just in that long black thing there.
1 out of 1. Oh, over pitched. Mr. Hoodie from Slovakia.
Some spare batteries out of the long black thing. Good.
I think Mr. Hoodie's going to provide me spare batteries at the long black thing. Hello, everybody. Thank you for staying with us for the excitement of the opening ceremony. I'm sure that we're now providing fantastic close-up action on Stu's camera. Yeah, we're missing Great Britain.
We're here.
We're over here. We do the presenting. Got Iona now. Germany.
Germany flag.
Estonia flag.
5 points. Can you name the Germany flag?
Barry, the Germany flag.
Barry. Is that as good as you can? That means you don't know what it's called?
It's called the German Deutschen flag, isn't it?
Okay.
All right, what is it then, Clever Trousers?
No, I don't know. See, I just.
Why should it be anything?
Well,
I
you have
suppose,
the
you got
Star
some
Spangled Banner, you have the
Union Jack, you've got the
Union
tricolour. Yeah.
Jack,
If anybody listening knows what the German flag is called, that'd be great to find out.
The odds aren't great, though, are they?
No. No.
Given the current predicament.
There's an issue with Germany. If you know anyone from Germany, anyone from Germany who may want to watch this programme and you know them and you're not from Germany, can you just send me an email with the word Proxtube on it?
Proxtube.
Proxtube. Because due to the YouTube's ridiculous copyright restrictions in Germany, they are actually not able to access all of our live streaming. They can access when it's been done, but not when it's live. So you need to use a program called Proxtube.
Because we might suddenly start streaming a play.
Awesome copyright music. That would never happen, would it?
We might perform one of Shakespeare's plays.
That's fine. They're out of copyright.
Oh, we might perform one of Irving Walsh's stage plays, or we might do Chicago. Or
Chicago. No, that's wrong.
we might do
What? We're all going
musicals.
to dress up in high heels and basques.
We might
and
do Cats.
Oh.
We might. What's wrong with
I'm
that?
sure we did Cats. We'd be in serious trouble.
So then that's what the Germans are.
I can't help feeling if we did Cats, copyright restriction would be the least of our worries. With the scratches for the start.
Oh, doesn't bear thinking about, especially
dear.
with my cat.
Yeah, your vicious cat. Happy birthday to Mr. Scruff. 2 today. Is that right?
Pardon?
Is he 2 today?
Yesterday.
Or your troubles seem so far away. Stop looking at your phone during broadcast.
Well, it's all helpful things.
Oh, Mr. Parry, what's he saying?
Yes, it's telling us things that we need to know. Like
What?
you're too loud for a change.
And stop wittering. And don't make up things about cats.
Turn you down. Turn you down some
Everyone's
more.
getting ready.
To be fair, they came in a while ago. No, they didn't. Hi, James.
Hi. Bundesflag und Hand... Is he being real about this? James Parry,
No.
on pain of not being employed next year, is saying Bundesflag and Handelsflag is the name of the German flag. It's the Bundesliga.
He does work for a German
company.
so
Yeah, good point. Oh, thank you, James.
Yeah.
We should really believe our own employees, shouldn't we?
Pardon?
Oh, God. Stop looking at your phone like a teenager.
A teenager who's getting instructions on how to exist. And if the stream doesn't work,
breathe out.
we don't exist, do we? We're not here.
We're not really here. That's a good point.
This isn't happening.
No.
No.
If you can't hear us, we're not saying it. And the one with the black bird and this is not, that's not Sanita. The one with the black bird in the middle is the Bundesdienst flag und Kriegsflag. And that is an Alan Partridge joke, by the way, not a joke of unfortunate wearage. The
Can I just say, with no disrespect to the organisers, I hope this is the setting up for the opening ceremony rather than the opening ceremony proper, because
They're checking the sound.
This is the setting up, right?
Yeah.
This isn't the actual opening ceremony.
They're checking the sound. I'm doing an impression of you, but look at my phone.
Nobody's saying anything useful to you, though, are they?
MCN, exclusive motorcycle merchandise. That'd be useful.
The most popular colour is blue, isn't it? The French are in blue, the Germans are in blue, the British, red.
No, we've ensconced, eschewed the blue recently.
You have to shake the whole deck all the time with your strange wobbling leg.
You should have snapped him, I'm going to cry.
Sorry, do you just reveal that the BRCA no longer run in red?
I don't think they do anymore, actually.
Oh yeah, no, they're blue as well. I can see Chris Granger there.
I assume there's a cheap job lot.
Of course, the best is Sweden. Just hoping that we have some Swedish drivers wearing the Swedish cloak.
What? I was disappeared then in my old mind. Right, they're all lined up beforehand, which is kind of spoiling the surprise. Because to me, the excitement is seeing what the national T-shirt is.
Right, this isn't going great so far. Okay.
It's looking more like the world's worst organised conga
Now
line.
the pit's empty. We need to go and turn that other camera around, because now all you can see is people that have forgotten.
All right.
You're going to go and... Okay, Nick's going to go and readjust that camera.
Going past
we've got a sea of Portuguese drivers. No surprise there, as we obviously are in Portugal.
The Portuguese Sea. Oops, I just walked into a Portuguese driver.
Well, are we anywhere near the Algarve?
No.
Okay.
Places we're not near. Number 1, the Algarve. Number 2, Bolivia.
Number 3, the moon.
How's that? It's a shot. Do you like that shot, or do you want to move somewhere else?
I can see the flag of France. No! It's not a flag, it's Holland.
Holland. It's got a world champion flag. Well, I get instructions.
Where's Victor Vilk?
Hang on, I've got to avoid I'm just walked in the Czech Republic flag. I'm walking past the Germans.
There's police sirens now.
Yeah, that's 'cause I walked past the Germans. I'm now part of the opening ceremony. It's amazing. There's one Swiss lad in front of me. I should walk round as RC, as RC Racing TV, as representative EFRA Media Service. What would our anthem be?
I don't know. Our theme tune?
We need a theme tune, don't we?
We've got a theme tune.
Yeah, that's the title of the TV show.
Right.
But we need an anthem to come on to.
We need somebody to write us a theme tune then. Oh, you mean like with words and stuff?
Yeah.
They're brave. They're not that technically capable, but their hearts are in the right place.
It works most of the time, but occasionally, inexplicably not. And they fiddle with stuff, and suddenly there's pictures. They're low res, they're high res, and they go again. About
something like that, yeah.
That is the words of Go West.
Go West.
I'm very impressed.
There we go. Is that Victor there?
I'm really impressed by the uptick in viewers for the opening ceremony.
They can't help it. They love it.
It's a chance to see your stars laid bare.
Check out baby blue, canary yellow piping.
Where's that?
I think is it Victor? Is it? I can't see. He's got a parasol covering his face.
The thing is, of course, that all these cars. You see, this is an opening ceremony in the late '80s. They were really shiny, wouldn't they? They were that awful kind of shiny nylon colour.
Shell suit, it was called. I like a good shell suit, although they're very highly flammable.
Yeah, and they don't breathe very well. Who's first? Austria.
I once went horse riding in a shell suit.
Did you?
It chafed something awful. It was horrible. So we have
Austria. We have 2 Austrian drivers who I should recognise.
Pumpy.
Pumpy and tall bloke with glasses. Now he's rocking the flip-flops. Can we have a look at his flip-flops, please? I don't think flip-flops have a place in motorsport.
Yes.
You're not allowed to marshal in open-toed shoes in the IC departments, you know. Did you know that?
I do know that. You get a very stern telling off. Very stern.
I think, personally, should we change this to, rather than, if it was like the red carpet, could it E on the red carpet without just commenting what they're wearing?
Yes.
How's the other camera looking?
I'm going to look at it in a second.
They keep moving. They're not quite sure where they want Austria to go.
The music's very low, isn't it? None of the national anthems are copyrighted, are they?
No.
So we're fine on that.
They're all public domain.
They are?
Yes.
What if they're like sung by Beyonce or something?
They're not.
The American one was.
What? At the European Championships?
No. At the Super Bowl or something.
Is this Belgium? Well, they always have someone famous sing at Super Bowl, don't they? So this is Belgium.
Nice shorts.
Which is Oliver Butnick and somebody else. Possibly his dad.
So what we're committing so far to being able to identify 50% of every team, or is it going to go downhill?
Might go down with the Portuguese quite rapidly. I think I can identify exactly middle of them. So Belgium now take a wander. Obviously this is good news for our copyright issues, but I do think the music is very low.
It's incredibly low, yes. In case you're wondering, we're now listening to the Belgian national anthem.
Did Belgium have 2 national anthems that constantly argue each other?
I'm not sure. So what's happening here is they are proceeding
westerly
around the track, and then they're going to gather at the end of the straight just before Snakebite.
That's right.
And they will gather along the straight and probably
talk among themselves.
They will, yeah. One of the
Here comes Czech Republic, not Martin Bayer.
No.
Somebody else.
Can you get a drive? You can get a driver list off my RCM. Come on, let's step up the coverage.
Look, it's Merrick Cherney.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That was just by look, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, because he's top of the page. Come on, Merrick. Now, Merrick is rocking the above-the-knee short in the Czech, much like Oliver Butnick is. So we have 2 votes above the knee Czech already. Do you not?
Yes, we do. Well,
I kind of feel you're not really up to speed on this one. This is all about the shorts, all the tops.
Is it a penaliser?
Austria did not have a team shirt, did they? And neither does Czech Republic. And neither now has Estonia. And we know who this is. It's Mr. Teat, isn't it? Is it Estonian? Yes, it's Mr. Teat. Jorg Michael Teat. Who has a team T-shirt, which were officially sort of banned from these things. Do you know that?
Well, I know that Miguel Matias from Portugal got into quite a bit of trouble.
He was kicked out by his local for a while by his local association, wasn't he?
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, yes.
All right, this is Viljami Kultoven and his friend Miko Teponoja. So on the right it's Viljami and on the left it's Miko.
Now they proceed.
And they haven't got finished shirts, and neither have they any checked trousers. They have some patterned trousers and some plain ones.
Singing in this particular anthem. Some anthems have singing, some don't.
The Spanish anthem has no words.
Right, okay.
You can't sing the Spanish anthem because there are no words. Do you know why? It's the French! Including such drivers as Cyril and Dye.
Sound like a
Matthias Rascol,
Jeremy
Limoges, and Pierre Delorme, Maxime Favrel. make up the French team,
A fantastic showing from the French team.
who were celebrating victory only last week at the two-wheel drive Euros at Alcaraz,
Of the large-scale variety.
when Valentin Puziat took the two-wheel drive award.
At the tender age of 17, I believe.
Yes, he's quite young.
Yes.
We've got nothing on the mini camera now.
Well, you positioned it in such a way that it captured something and then nothing.
Oh, they've all moved away, that's why. They should walk past it actually into a loop.
Okay, well I'll prepare for that then. So
That's France.
winning so far in terms of
Numbers and shirts.
who turned up.
France.
France.
Here come the Germans. They're walking towards the mini camera. This makes a great shot now. Look.
Look at that.
Now, this is not the one with the bird, so it's not the Bundesflaggen. It could be the Bundesflag und Handelsflag.
Now, I'm not sure on what occasion the bird thing comes out. But the Austrian flag has a thing as well, doesn't it?
It's an eagle, I think.
That comes out in some situations.
So, appearing in this current shot, Mark Reinhard, Chris Krapp, Ronald Volker, Yannick Prumper, Martin Hoffer, Mark Fischer, Freddie Sudoff, Marco Kaufmann, Dai Victor Sakaguchi, Julian Borowski, Jan Asma. He's not here, Jan Asma, is he?
I couldn't spot him earlier on.
Denis Stadler, lots of people basically.
So they're winning so far. In terms of
Numbers.
if there was to be a brawl, they would be winning because there's the most of them. They outnumber France quite significantly.
It's Great Britain now. All be standing, all rise please.
Led out by Gordon Harper, Elliot's father.
And we have Elliot, Chris Granger and Colin Price.
As they come towards our mini camera, you can almost see the emotion in their footsteps.
They are beyond emotive, I think.
I think they are, yes.
I think they're moved to tears.
I think they're past that stage now.
Tears of wanting to get back to the hotel. Tears of... Oh, it's a real choral version of the anthem we got here, haven't we?
I'm wondering if our deck is going to withstand all of the
Music.
vibrating that's going on.
James Parry, they did this opening format at the Olympics. Well, not really, because they had a big staging thing by what's his name first.
And then they say everything in French as well, don't they?
They have to. It's the only thing the French have got left now.
Right,
That and Calais.
right.
And cheap booze.
EastEnders.
Didn't go there.
No. All went wrong.
It did, they were shut. Bastille Day.
I thought you... Oh!
Oh, the stew's fallen off.
Stu's fallen asleep.
So as you just say, timber! And now we have the Italians, we actually have some Italians here. After having no Italians at a couple of the most recent...
Well, no. I'm sorry. Take that back. There were plenty of Italians at 1/8.
yes, but there were no Italians in Alcaraz, there were no Italians in Valladolid.
No. But yes, okay, so here we have some Italians partaking in an
Including
electric-powered sport.
Francesco Martini, Alessio Meniucci, and Stefano Bisocco, and the mechanics.
And friends.
Yes. And the mechanics' friends.
Yeah. Everyone gets a +1, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah.
Paul doesn't.
It's just as well.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
On his own, being
his
a
own.
world champion.
Casting a lonely shadow at the top.
The whole of Holland holds its breath as Groskamp makes a tricky right-hand turn towards the camera.
A proud moment for the whole nation. They hosted the Worlds in this very category.
This time last year.
This time last year, 12 months ago?
But 12 months ago.
12 months ago.
And do we see a victory for that very young man?
But 12, 13 months ago, only one of them deigns to turn up for the Euros.
Yes. Well, it's not on, is it?
To be fair, he's got a good chance, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they put all their eggs in one
very commodious basket.
One Yillis-shaped basket.
Already won one European Championship in the last week.
Yep.
Who's this now? Poland.
Poland, yes.
This could, there are some Poles here. They all have difficult to pronounce names.
Go for it. We won't judge. We will just take it in. Come on.
We have Nibora Sizmun.
Good.
Bartosz Poczpipen.
Yep. There's only 3.
Wojciech Rozwadowski.
Yep. Others possibly didn't turn up.
That's it.
Okay.
But they haven't got Polish shirts.
There is another Team Durango driver.
The Italians didn't have any shirts. Oh, they're just all X-ray drivers. They just wear X-ray shirts.
Not a lot of countries left now as
There's
the ceremony.
4, I think, or 5.
5 countries left.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I see. Yeah, there are a few.
And this is
A family affair.
the Slovakian team, which has basically been at every Euros I've been and has always been represented by a collection of hoodies. 1 hoodie or 2 hoodies. I'm not sure if anybody actually else in Slovakia races.
There they are, the father and son partnership. The X-ray dynasty.
And here goes España. Do not try and sing this because there are no...
Are you allowed to la la la?
James has now collected even more German flag information. The standard German flag is used as a civil and state ensign. The bird one is used for state and war.
The bird one.
So if you're approached by a German with his bird on,
yeah,
basically he's either in a state or he's at war.
You're in trouble.
It's not looking good for you. Most often accompanied by a panzer, apparently.
And he said to me, a little button that slides up.
What? Sweden? You forgot Sweden, your favourite team.
My favourite.
Alexander Hagberg.
Look at that.
Victorville.
Look at that.
Not racing. Anders Myberg of Orca.
He's trying to get the shoes in.
That is a real darts player shirt, isn't it? We need to be tight on the Team Sweden darts player shirt there, Stu, because that is on the hockey, Victor Wilk.
Canary yellow collar and piping, baby blue, set off by the...
Why is Hagberg not wearing his team shirt?
I think there's only one team shirt to go between them, perhaps. Look at them. Proudly there, displaying their colours.
Victor, as always, not a hair out of place.
No. His blonde locks.
Cascading onto that appalling dark-based shirt.
Cascading.
Anders Myberg's hair is not really cascading, is it?
No, it's not.
It's a Swiss racing team, all the way from on his own from Switzerland.
Give him a shout out.
I will. I can find his name.
Give him a shout out.
It's Antonio Manghi Aracina, so he's the Italian part of Switzerland. Oh, hang on, no. There's 2 entries. There's also Carl Frederick Grossel. We have 2 entries. We don't know which one it is. Why has he brought his body with him?
Well, Hagberg brought his whole car with him.
Oh, yeah.
It's good research for us because when we see the body on the track, we'll put the face to the
and
car,
Elliot,
to the flag, to
and
the
Elliot
name.
Hull brought his dad with him.
Well, is he not the
Team manager,
team manager?
British team manager, yeah.
Basically, whoever's got the best dad gets to be team
Because
manager.
it used to be Andy Moore's dad, didn't it? He was team manager.
Yeah, I think maybe they take it in turn. Whoever's got the hardest dad, they have a fight and stuff. I don't know how it's done these days.
And now the final one. This is the end of the people going. Here we go. A fantastic run for the Portuguese. Thank you very much for having us. You've been marvellous hosts in the day. In the few hours we've been here, you've been fantastic hosts already.
The Portuguese team, who are?
Oh, right. In no particular order, they are. Okay, here we go. Jose Alberto Carvalho, Fernando Cordeiro, Pedro Jose Mura, Antonio Guides, Goncalo Alves, Rodrigo Antonio Ferreira, Bruno Castella, Pedro Canasto Silva, Andre Lopez no, that's he's Spanish, sorry. Jorge Siemens, Jorge Chapalupina, Luis Corella, Francisco Enriquez, Antonio Bento, Miguel Hugo, Helder Silva, How Miguel Martino,
Come on.
How Carlos Malvero, Jose Carlos Mosquito Paquito, my favourite, and Bruno Coelho,
Groups 1 through 4, essentially.
mostly. Right, look at that.
I Valentino Pasquero. I'm not sure what that means.
I think that means hooray for my team.
Oh, does it?
A Fungondor.
I support that fully if it's meant in a positive way.
I don't think it means Matt's an idiot, so you're probably all right. I've learned a lot about German flags today.
Yes, yes. Thanks to James.
That was a statement.
Thanks
really,
to
wasn't it?
our.
That wasn't much of an opening question for a conversation, was it?
Thanks to our external research department,
Yes.
who we have tapping away.
Is that what it's called? Is
At the Google.
Oh, look at this. We get a slow pan down the whole way. Look at, it's almost as though Stu knows what to do.
Look at this.
More Victor Vilk. More Victor Vilk.
We have to.
Yes, more dart shirt.
Vilk.
Oh, look at
it.
that.
Look at the way. He,
Cocky angle, hand on hip. There's a man who's waiting for his pint of... what did he have?
he doesn't have a pint of anything. Come on, he has a martini or something.
Oh, no, he'd have some sort of...
Vermouth.
I can see the gin and tonic, shaken, not stirred. Then off the ocky for a few 501 downs. Perhaps around the board.
Him and Hagberg they kind of typify style in RC. Hagberg, essentially our colleague in P1 sponsorship.
Is Hagberg too cool for school? That's the thing, yeah.
In some ways, he is. Yeah, he can be. He can be a little cold on interviewing initially, but when he warms up, he's actually a great guy, and he's a really good racer as well. And he's really great to see him in these events. And you like to call him the Doctor, yes.
He won't be the next Doctor, don't worry, Doctor Who fans, but he is a Doctor.
He could be. He's cool enough.
I'm not sure they're going to choose a Swede who's never acted before.
They worked for Wallander.
That's true. That's Kenneth Branagh.
Was it?
Yes.
What was the Swedish detective thing then?
Oh, with the cardigan. The killing.
There has been a few, hasn't there?
Yeah, it's been quite popular. Death in the...
What?
You just turned yourself off.
I've turned myself off. No, I'm still here.
I can't hear you anymore.
Well...
Oh, mine's gone flat.
Mine's gone flat as well. You
Yours?
bought a dodgy batch.
They're new.
Goodness me.
They're going to be flat. They're new.
That's it. That is the last time we use... Shall we name this brand? Duracell. Dear me. Shocking. But anyway, as you see the kind of sombrero tassels gaily blowing in the breeze above the top of the camera lens, just to give you a kind of a cool image of what it is to be here sitting in Portugal, as there is a bit of a breeze now as well, isn't there, Nick? It is kind of nice and cool and calm. There are speeches being made now, by the way. This could be the mayor or the sheriff of the local town, or it could be the club's president. The president of motorsport in general in Portugal, of all motorsport. We will, as is customary with these opening ceremonies, we will have a few words from all of the dignitaries that have graced us with their presidents. Just a few words to say thank you that everyone's turned up.
I'm back again now. I fiddled with batteries. They won them. So one dodgy Duracell.
Well, there you go.
And you are welcome to Portugal.
To Portugal.
Oh, is it finishing?
Well, yeah.
Oh, we're not showing it.
I,
Parking will close 8 o'clock. If you forget to remove your car, we have no car till tomorrow 8 o'clock in the morning.
right.
So please
So now we are
Finished.
going to bid farewell.
We are. We're gonna just kind of. We do believe that there is likely to be a slight timetable change. We've heard, but we believe we will be back at 10 to 10 tomorrow.
But they might be bringing things forward a little bit.
Not tomorrow. But
Well,
on
they're
Saturday,
running
on
again
Sunday,
tonight, aren't they?
No, it's just free.
Is that just a
free-
bonus?
Bonus free for all. Off you go practice.
It's like the Dash for Cash. Are they doing
Exactly.
the Dash for Cash?
So we intend to be here at 10 to 10 local time, 10 to 11 European time tomorrow.
Fantastic.
It might change by a few minutes.
By a few minutes, but we will notify you all by the usual social media.
Yes. And we're going to go write a very stern letter to Duracell. So before we do that, we have completely forgotten to thank Protoform
Yes.
for bringing you this opening ceremony, and to thank the DETC 410, and to thank Durango, sorry, and to thank EFRA, which is why we're here,
Yes.
and to thank all the good burgers of Portugal for helping us get set up so quickly and efficiently.
Completely, yes. Yes.
And with that, I am going to press the words that mean you will no longer be able to hear me. They are the words "stop streaming"
Okay.
in 3. Oh, hang on, before we do that, just check that no one's tried to join the collective, the group. No. How
On that
could
bombshell.
you? On that bombshell, because none of you bothered to join.
Well, then in that case.
I'm stopping streaming now.